it's not giving you enough of a change in perspective.
See,
if
but
you don't have the
I'm not
knowledge of
sold
like,
that people get better by playing different games in other.
They definitely do.
I
like
think people
that's like happened
like to play different games, and I think it doesn't hurt them. But I'm never sure. Like, I don't think it's ever a more efficient use of your time.
Yeah,
And I think that's like.
Honestly, it can feel that. I don't know. It's like whatever. I play more fighting games than you, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
And I've found that to be the case for certain things. But either way.
Really? Because see me in Third Strike.
Yeah.
I think I'll win. Even though you've been playing different games, I've been playing Third Strike.
Whatever. We can play Third Strike later. Actually, I was going to bring my Dreamcast today, but I didn't because I didn't feel like it. I know the Neb's Dreamcast is broken, right?
I know.
That sucks. But
Curse whoever did that.
yeah, either way. I don't think... No one did anything. The disc drives can just die.
I heard it was like... I heard something about a Yu-Gi-Oh player.
Oh, Yo.
That scene.
Oh, man. These Utes. Ooh, wow. Look at the Tech Chase stuff. Oh, no.
Okay.
Wait, okay, hold the phone. Okay, so Juiceman is playing Falcon.
These guys actually played earlier today.
Okay.
They were first and second seed in the same pool. And
oh no.
Juiceman got upset.
Wow. Did he get upset?
Not
about
really.
It?
So basically, he had a very handy lead. He won game 1 very handily.
Yeah.
Game 2 was close.
Ooh,
and,
DI master.
He like did some bad options, not like SD, but like some bad options that he shouldn't have. Yeah. He should have won it. And then game 3, it was again like really, really his favor. And then he just SD'd, just like straight up. And then he got wobbled.
On the final stop?
He wasn't like upset, but he's like, God damn it.
Yeah, that's funny. I can picture exactly the face that he's like, God damn, and he, like his mouth goes like kind of horizontal.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn it.
He's still smiling, but
yeah,
just the corners.
But in like a horizontal, like just like it like goes outward. It's like the flat mouth, like
his face is
emoji.
real square. Yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, it's good. Either way, stomp in the yard here.
Yeah, sucking teeth.
Yeah. Ooh, and yeah, weird to not fade back stomp there. Like he tried to go through, but it was not enough. I don't know. It's interesting. Like this is a very sensical character to pick.
I mean, this used to be like the Ice Climbers counter.
Yeah.
And then people were like, wait, Fox is good.
Yeah.
And like this used to be considered their worst matchup besides Peach, but now it's like, it could be like besides Fox. Like people think it's Fox, but like people couldn't really execute with Fox back then, so it's like, it's a fair assumption.
Exactly.
But then like, people think that Samus might be better than Falcon in this matchup. People think that Ganon might be.
Yeah, it's interesting. But overall, it's a solid game plan. So the game plan in general of these types of characters, these Falcons, these Dr. Marios.
Mm-hmm. Do strong moves on the back of their shield.
Yeah, is if you can put the Ice Climbers in shield stun, that's really hard for them. Because, I don't know.
They don't really have out of shield options.
They don't really,
and
they get pushed back so far.
Grab. Yeah.
Yeah. That
Look at that weight. That was
it's like if you can safely put them in shield stun, they get pushed back really far. It's like it's almost like you're like more plus than you actually are. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. It's spacing moves on the shield, but also like you don't have to be more. You know, you can do moves that are -7.
Yeah.
Assuming you're hitting the back of their shield.
And still be fine. Yeah. It's interesting. I don't know. It's like the only real danger is like whiffing.
Right.
You know? Like if you're whiffing.
Or hitting the front of their shield with a bad move, like a weak hit.
Yeah.
Like
that right there
was
like
really weak, but he got the pullback on the side B that prevented the shield grab. So.
Yeah, it's just interesting. Oh no.
Oh, it saved him.
He did save him. Oh.
What a guy.
Oh no, no snag. Wow, look at these Ilkas. He's like spot dodging like he's trying to desync. Oh no!
Oh no! I thought he might still grab it.
Yeah, that's
that face.
Stuff. Oh yeah, he did that. Ooh.
He's like he.
Yeah. Let's see. 22 overthought that tuck chase a little bit.
It's a struggle. Overthinking is a very real concept in Melee.
Yeah. Ooh.
You see, he's got the Carl tag.
The what?
It's the same tag that Chu rocks.
Oh,
I don't know if
I
it's
don't get
the
it.
same
I don't
reason.
know if that's the thing.
I don't know. People have said that it's because of the Guilty Gear character. that's also a puppet, but I've also just heard that it's not that because...
Yeah, I don't even know. Isn't that like Eddie or something?
I don't know. No, you're thinking of...
I'm thinking...
Oh, I think Blaze Blue, I meant to say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really know Blaze Blue, but that's cool. Blaze Chew. Ooh, get climbed. And he's doing the down tilt, which is optimal, because if you do the F tilt one on Dreamland with the wind, it's only with the wind. She'll like get pushed off. And this guy's not really wobbling the high enough percents.
Yeah.
It's like, you have one job. You know? It's like, just go to 200. You know, it's a big stage.
Go to 250.
Make him DI. Yeah.
What's stopping you?
Come on. It's like imagine being like, imagine being someone who has that happen to you twice in one game. Dash attack? Oh, it's over.
Yep. Oh.
He didn't. That was not even necessary. Yeah, all he needed to do was.
I mean, that was.
Wow, Phantom Knee.
That was bad because if he hit the back of his shield, it'd have been fine.
Yeah.
But.
Or, if Juiceman had ended up with the Nano Light Shield.
Well, I mean, that's not ended up. That's a
like
decision.
Yeah. No, I know.
22.
Yeah. Why did I say Juiceman? Yeah, 22. Ooh, the back throw. Super smart. People don't necessarily know that back throw, down throw is sort of the tech chase mix-up as Ice Climbers. Because if they DI in, then they go nowhere. Like if they DI away as though you're going to down throw, then they end up DIing in for the back throw, and they go nowhere, and you get a really good tech chase off of it. So, 22 is like pretty much getting this right every time. So far, let's see what happens. Ooh. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that was really good patience. It's funny, like, Juiceman's just so patient. I never really pegged, like, I haven't really
thought about him as a patient player.
Yeah, like, I've never really, like, thought about him as a player that much, besides, like, he's that guy, he runs tournaments, he says teams a lot, he says turtle dittos a lot.
Let's not talk about turtle dittos.
I'm sorry.
I hate
turtle dittos.
Why would you do that?
But, like, as a player, I haven't really been that familiar with him until this tournament. Like, I haven't really watched him closely. But it's like he's like a thinker. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I feel like, I mean, if there's one thing you're going to pick up from mainly multiple characters, it's fundamentals, and patience is definitely a melee fundamental.
Yeah. Get fundamental on. Get actually fundamental.
Who's yelling?
On.
Is that Elliot?
I think so. Or what's his face? Next to him.
I can't see. Nathan?
Yes, Nathan.
What are they all watching?
Ooh.
Oh, we're missing a cool set.
Oh, you know what? I think it's like rivals. Either way, these two rivals in melee. Wow.
Nice one.
Ooh,
yeah, they are, dude. This is a rivalry.
Did you see the funny thing?
No.
Nana was not shielding, so then the bear just like climbed him. Fade back? Yeah. That was like. Yeah. Everyone knew that fade back was happening.
We all knew,
for 22
right, chat?
apparently. Yeah. Ooh. Let's go.
Nice.
Okay, please just kill Nana. Come on.
Just Falcon Puncher.
Yeah.
Okay, that actually works.
Yeah.
That's actually dope.
Yeah, that actually is pretty dope. Oh. Wow. Super Nana percent. And now it's to the point where any synced hit on either, any synced hit on the Ice Climbers will desync them really hard, because Nim's at really high percent right now.
Oh, right. I see.
So that's pretty cool. Nice.
Nice.
Ooh.
But yeah, okay. Good double jump, because it's like easily read, but anything that Falcon, like, all you want is to not die. You can 1v1 the Sopo. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow. I don't know. That whole sequence, like, 22 tried to go for the really optimal stuff, where it's like, let me down throw and then, like, do all the super reaction tech chase business. But I think that was really, like, an up throw moment.
Dash attack regrab.
Yeah. Because it honestly is a thing where, like, you need to sort of, like, because some people just sort of fall asleep at the wheel once they get grabbed.
Right. Especially if they've gotten you down to Sopo.
Yeah. And, like, so technically you can jump out of it or whatever, but also, like, even if they do jump out, you can, like, up air them and either jump and, like, do all these things. And, like, I think that, you know, those things that sort of require a little bit more reads are the things that get you the really big punishes overall. And that was, like, 22 needed that right now. Like, imagine if he up threw it there.
He wasn't going to win that match without a good read.
No.
So,
like, imagine if he up through there. You know what I mean? Like, Juiceman would probably not have a stock right now if 22 had up through.
Well, and Juiceman had DI. I don't know.
all I'm saying is like.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
There comes a time where like the actions, like the options that you take, even if they're not good options, if you take a lot of them,
don't mess it up.
Then
eventually.
it not even that. It's just having more options improves all your other options.
Right.
And so if you do more things, just
literally
just do more options as a player.
Make the tech chase as difficult as possible.
Exactly. But if you're focused on making the tech chase as difficult as possible, it suddenly makes up throw more of a legit option, even though it's technically not a legit option. You know, it's like some people say, well, you know, this option is the best in this scenario all the time.
Yeah, that's
this
definitely
is the optimal option.
Like
it's a melee. Yeah, it's a melee player thing. Is they say like, well, this option is the optimal option in this situation.
You can thank Hex
always.
for that.
Yeah. But so.
On the other hand, I do think you can figure
mindset,
out like standardized mix-ups.
Yeah.
That are the best two options you can go for. That will like. That the options that beat one don't beat the other.
Yeah, but that's not really what I'm talking about. The main thing I'm talking about is like, if you add the more options you have in your repertoire, the harder it is to react to any of them, any given one. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, true. Yes.
And so even if there's a quote unquote suboptimal option, it actually is to your advantage to use it sometimes.
True.
Yeah.
Definitely.
For the sole reason of making it easier to do the optimal thing later, because they don't expect it as much. Okay. Anyways, let's see what can happen with the Sopo. Nice. Oh, okay. So he instantly jumped out. So that's the moment where you're like, okay, well now I know that I can up air there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like just full jump up air.
But I mean, at this point, he doesn't have enough time. You know.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He can't make those adaptations.
But that's and it's like imagine if so he did it again. I don't know. It's just one of those things.
I mean, I agree. See,
like
I think
had he done that earlier, he would have known.
The more far behind he is, the less risky he plays. Which is...
Wow, are you seeing this?
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Wow, that was so sick.
But that's just not how you should... Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could go for some crazy stuff when you're behind because you're not going to get it back in the game otherwise.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he could have just wobbled there.
Yes.
But, yeah.
But...
I mean, honestly,
apparently not, you know. He's been dropping them.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't been dropping them as much as he's been like,
doing them more.
Not doing
them
to
high enough
percent. Yes.
Okay. No, I mean, I know it's technically different. But, like, philosophically, is it?
I think,
He's going so fast, dude. I'm so worried.
I know. He's a really fast wobbler.
He's such a fast wobble.
Because he's forward tilting, and that's, like, high speed.
Forward tilt is more lenient.
He didn't die.
It has a wider range.
That's, like, the third time it's happened this set. That really sucks.
Yeah, and you have so much time to set up just the perfect DI. So, like, don't ever think they're not.
That was, like, 22 got lucky there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, that he won the next neutral exchange.
That he won, or that he just got another grab. But this is honestly doable for him, especially off this grab here. Wow.
It's doable, but it's very not likely.
Yeah.
I actually think Captain Falcon might be Sopo's, like, second worst matchup. Maybe behind Peach. Like, I think Falcon's really good against Sopo.
Taunts.
30, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, remember, he lost
3 in donuts. That was a thing in Arcana. Because, you know, I threw that Arcana tournament recently.
So you made all the isms?
Yeah. No.
Oh,
these
picked up
these
the
people
isms?
came from Philly to come play. And because most of it was best of 3, except for, like, you know, winners, finals, losers, finals, grand finals. And the people from Philly would be like, 2 in donuts.
Hey,
2 in donuts. And it was so funny.
Do you
listen to that.
Commentate?
Yeah, I kind of want to play a little bit, not gonna lie.
Huh?
I kind of want to play a little bit, not gonna lie.
I'm so tired. I don't think I can keep commentating. Okay. And I'm also, like, a little sick, I think.
Do you want to? I want to play, though, at some point.
I can play. I'll play it, and
I'm here to play.
I'll play a little bit, and then we'll get some
I'm here
food.
to play Melee and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
You didn't bring any.
I'm here to commentate. I know. I actually don't chew gum because it, like, grosses me out a little bit.
Gum
because when I was a kid.
Whoa!
Same shit.
Yo, that's wild.
Okay, well, for you it's airplanes. For me, it's this car